Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on September the 23rd, 2020. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for education purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. So coming up, actually this evening, we do have Reserve Bank of New Zealand official cash rate statement and bank statement here. Now the main focus will be just the forecast for the economy and how things are likely to progress as everything opens up. So any sort of negative commentary around that can cause the New Zealand dollar to drop, but I am not really looking for much in terms of changing the monetary policy at this point from them. But like I said, anything negative in terms of concerns around the economy or the recovery could cause it to drop. Then coming up on Wednesday here, busy day in terms of the data. We have PMI numbers here. So PMI numbers are leading indicators in terms of our fundamentals here. So if the purchasing managers are buying stuff, that means the companies are expecting to sell more. The retail sales are expected to be higher. So this is where, with the economy being shut down, these numbers should be going up now as things are opening up. And if we see that these numbers come in below expectations or miss that by a fair amount, that will be negative for the euro here. And we have PMI numbers across the board for everybody here, for the pound, for euro, as well as the US here. So any miss in these PMI numbers, these are usually really important numbers. So any, if there's like substantial miss, that would be concerning and we could see a drop. So keep that in mind. So expect volatility tomorrow, especially around the time when we have these PMI numbers coming out. And same here for the US. Now, another thing, again, we have Powell testifying again. Same thing here. So we have to take a look at, or we'll have to pay attention to what he says, his comments, because that can directly impact the stock market and the US dollar. All right, so let's go on to the charts now. So we'll start with euro dollar here. We were expecting euro dollar to drop. So it's exactly right into our first take profit target here. So bias here again is bearish. I would look for a potential pullback towards a 1.1740 and then a drop from there. So bias here is bearish. 1.1640 is the target here back into the bottom of this pin. Now keep in mind where the price is right now. This is where it has struggled multiple times previously. So if it doesn't go through here, we could see this one go back up. So technically it is still in a range. It hasn't broken out of the range. So the support today is very important. So just keep that in mind. Bias here is bearish for euro dollar. Pound dollar here, we were expecting it to drop. We got that. It pulled back exactly where we were looking for. So bias is still bearish, looking for a pullback again, and then a drop here. So bearish bias target is a 1.2665. So this is bearish as well. And second target, 1.2620. Aussie dollar, this one as well has dropped. Bias again is bearish. We have a nice bearish candle close for the day. So I will look for a pullback and then another drop here. Target is 0.7125 back into the support here. And then 0.7070. So bearish bias here for Aussie dollar as well. New Zealand dollar, this one as well. Dropped and it's still looking bearish here. We have a nice candle close. With the New Zealand dollar, the only thing would be the monetary policy statement. The comments can make a difference. So we'll watch out for that. But for now, bias is bearish. And first target is 0.6600 and then second one 0.6520. So this is looking bearish as well. Dollar CAD here, this looks neutral, and we may even see a drop here. So, okay, sorry. All right, so here we see that price is into resistance. So this is where it has traded previously, and it has turned around previously, and we have a pin into that level. So we may get a retest, but if it doesn't go through, we could basically be looking for a drop back down towards a support here. So I'd watch out for that. So right now, bias is neutral here, essentially looking for a move back down here towards 1.3250. And then if it holds though, then it could still go back up. But once it gets through this level, then we are back into the support here. So bias here is neutral for the time being, and once it gets through 1.3250, second one would be 1.3170. Silver here, we did see a drop here. However, there is no, we haven't seen a break through the support yet. So this is neutral at this point, neutral to bearish, I'd say. If price holds, now it can go test the high of today. And if it holds, then we're looking for a drop. The concern would be right into the support here. This is a strong support level. And if it doesn't go through, we're essentially looking for a move back. So bias here is neutral to slightly bearish. Gold here, gold is starting to break down here. The problem again, it's an inside candle here, hasn't really broken through the support. So we need to see a break here. And then next target would be 1862. But first we need to see a break here. So first target would be 1882. But should it break through this resistance here, the support, previous support, now acting as resistance, if it breaks through, we are going back essentially into 1930 level. So bias right now is neutral to bearish here as well. Oil is looking completely neutral here. We see price hasn't really done a whole lot at this point. This is neutral, just stuck sideways in the range here. Copper has also been going back and forth. It's still maintaining that upward bias here though. So in this case, it may still move up. So this one is neutral to slightly bullish here, but still stuck in this range here for the last several days. So not super bullish, but neutral within the range. Bitcoin here, Bitcoin hasn't really done anything. So it looks like everything basically is, we're just sitting and waiting at this point. Now with, there is Powell speaking tomorrow, which can change things. At this point with Bitcoin, I will look for a bit of a pullback. If it holds, we're looking for a drop back down then. So bias here is neutral as well for Bitcoin. Okay, let's take a look at the stock market here. We did see the stocks move up a bit. We have a small candle here. There's bullishness in here, which means we could see a move higher. So I would say neutral to bullish here. 33.45 is the target. And if it doesn't go through, I'd be looking for another leg lower here. So right now, neutral to slightly bullish, and the target would be 33.45. Should it go through though, then we are basically looking for a move all the way back up over the next couple of days. So right now, this is neutral to slightly bullish, 33.50, and then basically all the way into 34.20. Nasdaq here, this one was bullish yesterday and it did move up here. Now it is into resistance, so we do need to see a break before it can continue higher. So bullish bias. So this is, yeah, so this is looking quite bullish. Not quite bullish, but it's bullish, but into resistance. So we'll have to watch here. If it holds below today's high, then we can still go get that move back. But once it goes through, we are essentially again back towards the high. 11,580. So bias is bullish, neutral to bullish here. It's still in the middle of the range, so this could go towards the high of the range. This one, Dow Jones here as well. It's a small move though. It doesn't seem to have a lot of momentum. So we'll see if more momentum comes in or not. So right now it's right into this resistance. So support turning into resistance. So if it doesn't go through, we could still get that drop. But once again, once we break this, basically looking for a move all the way back up. So neutral to bullish here for Dow Jones as well. DAX here, DAX did drop a fair bit here, right into the support level though. So I would say neutral here, neutral to bearish. So at this point, I will look for a move back towards 12,720 or even 12,750. And then if it holds, we will look for a drop. But right now, because it's into strong support, this could go back up. So I'd be cautious here. And then we have FTSE here as well. FTSE again dropped into this nice support here. This is a very strong support level. We were looking for a drop yesterday, which we did get, but now it's into strong level, which means it can go back up. So right now this is neutral. So I will look for a move back towards that 59.80 level. Okay, so next one here, we have Nikkei. Nikkei is looking bullish. We see a bullish pin bar here, which means we are likely to get a move higher. First target would be 23,225. And then second target here would be back into 23, almost 400. So this is looking bullish. All right, so that's it for now. Have a wonderful evening and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. And that brings us to the end. But before we wrap it up, just a reminder about the Turning Pro Challenge. We're doing a reset here with this being the last quarter of this year. It has been an interesting year, so time for us to kind of get back on track here. Right now, so normally the Turning Pro Challenge is $9.97. The current price actually is actually, I'm mistaken there. It's $6.97 here. So you get a 30% discount on this. So you can basically join for $300 less here or $200 less here. What does it include? We are going to do some live training. As soon as you start, you will have access to the Learn to Trade Forex course, but we'll be redoing the training. So every Tuesday, we'll have a live training session. So I will teach you the material. We're going to make some changes to the outline here. I'm going to add some more of some more, I should say, strategies to follow trends and so forth. But you will get access to this course that we have, Learn to Trade Forex course, which is $497 normally. And you will get the live training that we'll be doing. Plus, you will also get a full year's worth of access to Trade Vault. And this one normally is $127 a month, which means it's over $1,500 a year. And you get all of this for, so you get the $500 plus, so you get basically getting over $2,000 worth of material for $697. So this is really a great deal if you are interested in implementing. So this is the focus here will be on teaching you the setups, understanding the market, but main focus will be on implementation. I find a lot of times people will learn stuff, so you know it, but you're not doing it, you're not implementing the stuff. So that's what the focus here will be, and that's why we're doing the reset. So we'll focus on implementation. Every evening we'll have live calls. So generally I put out the 5 or US dollar crosses information for free on YouTube, but I actually do way more than that every day. So I only put a small portion of that for free. So if you're part of the Trade Vault, you will get access to all the pairs that I look at, or the analysis for all the pairs that I look at. You will also get a spreadsheet every day from me with trades that I am looking at and recommended trades that I am basically following. With that, we will have profit targets and all of that as well. You will also be part of a private Facebook group, and you will get coaching there as well. Every Friday morning, we do a coaching call. So whatever you're struggling with, whatever your questions are, this will be a time to get mentored by me and ask all your questions. Plus the Facebook group, there are others in there, and it's a very supportive group there as well. And so basically you get all the training, you get support with implementing, you get the analysis, and you get mentoring with me as well. So all of that, oh, actually I totally forgot. And because I want to encourage implementation, again, I find people can know the stuff and yet not put it into practice. So in order to motivate everyone to implement what we are learning here, I'm offering 3 different prizes. So basically the prizes will be for, so you'll have to declare your targets so basically once when we start. So if you want to make 100, your goal is 100 pips a week or 50 pips a week, whatever, you set your target. And what we're trying to do is meet that goal. So we don't want like 2,000 pips in 1 week and then negative 5,000 in the other week. All we want to do is have that steady flow of money coming in. So we're not taking ridiculous chances and crazy risks. So the idea is to basically be consistent. Focus will be on consistency more than the amount of money you're making. And for this, you do not need a live account. You can practice in the demo account as well. So it cannot be any easier, but you have a chance to win 3 prizes. $3,500 is the first prize, second prize $1,500, third prize will be $500. So if you are interested in this, I would, or if you're interested in improving your training, because trading, that's really the focus of it, and you want to become more consistent with your profits, this is the place to join. You can go to tradingwithvenus.com/courses. And when you go to checkout, put in the coupon code, we got this. And that's where you will get your discount. So the price actually is $697. I didn't, my calculations are a little off there. So it'll be $697 here. You get 30% off. And this promotion is only valid till the end of this week, because then we will dive in. And if you join after, the price will be regular price of $997. So that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading week. So I hope to see you here in the challenge, implementing everything you've learned. All right, I will see you later. Bye for now.